extra charge here on the right-hand side when they want it. The max speed available. The takedown inevitable, though. Nice play there, and now it's down to just one lone.
Going to bump themselves up this time. Throw up the sandbags, get a bit more aggressive. Sakura, they're trying to collapse on the left-hand side. Suzuki under a lot of pressure, but the Meg Super missed. They went too aggressive, and the Cocoon gets thrown out. It's so easy for Charlie to charge that Super with fast shots at close range.
A missed walking cane, and now a countdown as well. Spawners going down left-hand in. A teleport in to help the ally there. 101 HP, enough to get out of harm's way for now, but Navi need to press the issue here and hold on for dear life. There's the first takedown they need. A Cocoon going down.
Going to be looking to make use of that in the next few seconds, otherwise they will lose it. Going to be a Cocoon coming in onto the max. That's dangerous. Maybe instantly trying to give the shield to Levi, and it works. Now the Super. Let's go, used by Levi. It's very up and down, right? So, you know, Amber struggles when your opponent's sort of strafing left to right, and you have to sort of, you know, slowly try and catch them with that damage. Sakura doing what Carl is supposed to do here.
He's not going to go for those gems.
You can't
do it.
I mean, you are serving yourself up in a silver platter to the enemy team every round. I've got to say, Suzuki, absolute go. Realizes that there's some real pressure on Nekozek and just turns her attention away from flattening Yuma Goku as they were for most of the round to collapsing onto that mid and to get those gems dropped. Beautiful, beautiful play from Navi. Just centimeter perfect stuff.
Complete positioning now. Suzuki going to be able to go this right hand in wide open. A hypercharge available for Levi. Going to pop it now. A pull going through. Not able to do much here. The follow through kill, and they're only one gem away.
Sorry.
Somehow not a single hand connected. That's unbelievable.
That is absolutely absurd, Achapi. Nekozek just, I don't know. You thread the needle there, basically. Levi, there were 10 gems to their name. Sakura, do you have a flying hook available? Don't know if you actually have a real engage tool here. You are poking down Achapi. Okay, you do. Flying hook used, but Achapi's not the target you want. You need the gem carrier.
If you're Revan in esports, you have to be thinking about this brawler as strong as it is. Thing is, they just have to win the game. Don't even need to win mid even one more time. Just staying where they are at the moment. We'll see Sergeant as well, retreating all the way to the back lines, getting some good damage on Levi. But that's all it's really going to amount to is a bit of damage and no actual conversion.
Much better start for Navi in that round. They got the lane assignments they were looking for. Menmi going to get sucked in, but just able to walk away. And in fact, trades Achapi down. Levi, though, is the one they need to go for. 2 seconds and not nearly enough time for Menmi.
Value from it to generate another super. This is looking tremendously risky for Revenant.
Big mistake there. Those gems being dropped in Navi territory, and Levi easily able to pick them up. Here we go. Charging up our supers and hypers. Suzuki now able to throw that one down. Achapi hasn't quite built the super. But once they have that available, it should be lights out. Menmi trying to get a little bit closer here. 5 seconds left. There's the pull that catches 2. And Achapi gets picked off, but it doesn't matter.
It's even easier now because he can actually aim his shot while he's, I mean, check this out. He's able to use his shot to put down another post while he's in range from Navi, and I just don't see this letting up.
It's just so filthy. Levi can return now and very quickly. Revenant safe is about to crumble to dust, folks. That's right. This one is almost done and dusted. Suzuki hitting for a large amount every shot. Achapi, though, they're very low against Menmi here. The base race never really stopped Revenant putting a lot of pressure down, but without the Colt, now the BB a little bit exposed and out in the open.
Could be an issue for them, but he's actually out of vitamin booster gadgets, so this is actually going to be more challenging for him than it is going to be for Navi. Levi gets even more damage, and now Navi have broken through.
Revenant have to go for it here, but where? Sergeant gets brought down, and there's the chunk. Damage is absolutely disgusting. Levi's managed to post up a really nice off angle here. Sergeant Clash is in deep trouble.
Yep, does exactly what he needs to do. I think there might be a way to break every single one of those walls. Nice kill on a Kenji, by the way. If he gets close to Sergeant, then he could actually break these walls. Looks like he's going to take a bit of a different method, and Sergeant ends up getting his super as a result. This is actually...
Gadget used there for a bit of a top-up by Sergeant. Laurie is now gone by. Here comes Melody. That's frightening. The shielding
dashes super, super far. Levi has a way of escaping as well if he needs it, but it's a 3v2 now, going down to a 3v1, and now down to a 3v none.
Kenji struggling there. Now as the map starts to get broken up, here's the hypercharge. That is scary. Gene looking mad. And Navi just running it down here. Nothing Kenji can do about that goal. You cannot stop that. But there's a lot of time left in this round, and this Buster's starting to get poked down at range. Achapi steps up, super available here, good for a pick, looking for Menmi. In fact, no, just takes the BB instead. Says, we'll take what we can get. Menmi's going to drop here, and this surely should be a goal-scoring opportunity. Passed across, Achapi slots it in, and Navi, as it's too easy to be duped by Stu. Menmi's really not been a factor so far. That hypercharge is available. Levi is threatening here. A super shot on goal. Won't get there in time. Sergeant coming back off spawn. Levi will just bounce it. Oh, they've just got past him. That's beautiful.
The but they're still charging in. Pass to Sargent. He doesn't have the gadget combo. Really swiftly and easily dealt with. A super for Levi.
I set 5. Good damage on Memi. They're going to get a big pick off that. Kenji forced onto the back foot. Oh, it might already be over here. Sargent, nothing you can do about that. And NAVI.
Now they're going to be able to walk this forward. Kit hopping on the back. The thrower shots going down as well. An easy collection here into Satampo. It's going to be an easy 3v2 scenario alongside that. And this combination, like I said, just lethal in these in-game scenarios. Crazy Raccoon with no supers really built up, just couldn't do a thing. Step up to the plate when it matters most and just get the kills necessary.
Here we go. That's a big dive on Satampo, and no one can help them out. So an insta pick here for NAVI. Some damage, they say. We're more than happy to feed here for whatever we can get. Moya gets the magic hand, says, okay, I'd love the gas to come now, please. That would be nice. That'll be the round. And now the gas comes in. What tools do you have available? Levi still has that super. Got to attach to Achapi. Slow-mo replay used to draw Tensai in, but Moya and Satampo are still standing. They're going to try and pressure this down, but it's just too much health and healing.
Moya forced into the storm with nowhere to go. Does have a pull available, but easy lineups there for NAVI. Tensai down to about half HP. Gus fighting it out, and now it's just a lone Satampo who has to debate. Does he use a super or does he hold on? And with only 805 HP.
Super there thrown out for the Byron. Achapi getting a little bit low. This is scary. Moya now. Here it is. 2 players hooked in. Achapi goes slow, but they're going to win out that fight. Tensai gets caught inside the super.
As Tensai picks up an 11th. Keep in mind, 215 is going to be the max count here, so once 29 gyms are on the round, things get interesting. A big pickup, a takedown, a pull on the other end, though. All the action unfolding, and it's all resulting in NAVI claiming 21 in their back pockets. They need to hold on for 10 seconds here. Moya not even close to making contact. Tensai popping some speed here. Suzuku putting himself in a corner. If he stays alive, they're going to be just fine, and that's exactly...
Tensai's been hit with a mark as a result of that slow here. So really, it's a matter of time before Suzuki brings them down. It is so hard to prevail here. Levi loads good for 2. That's big. That's a blowout result. And Levi can now skitter away before Satampo can punish with this amber.
Enemy team, even if he is marked up, he's got Tensai there for backup, and more importantly, they've got 10 gyms in their pockets.
The map control's been huge for Crazy Raccoon. The threat of the magic hand has given him all this space to breathe. But the damage comes in from Achapi. Moya
calling the bluff of the gene pool that goes through, has enough foresight to put down his gadget and still hold on to these gyms. They have to have enough pressure here. 13 seconds, they're going to be all the way in the back. Keep in mind there's a launch pad there if they need to get out quickly as well, so CR have plenty of comeback mechanics, and the first one in the sight of takedown not going to be available. Levi with plenty of HP, shielding for Suzuku at this point, and NAVI, especially with the cheeky angles you can get as a Rico, still going to be great on defense here if they can work these boxes just right with no real wall break option. Hello?
Moya stunned up briefly here. Good pressure on the Nita. And of course, Laurie now is on the field, and NAVI absolutely running over Crazy Raccoon. Suzuki's going to walk this in. Okay. For us, it's going to be Crazy Raccoon who dig deep and find some reserves of energy to stay alive.
It just makes too much sense, Super, but NAVI have something to say about it. Achapi with 5,000 some odd HP walking forward, and Squeak not going to have the DPS output.
Okay, here's the Laurie. Good damage, and that creates the space that NAVI need to go forward with now. The pressure is going to be on. Tensai back into goals. Moya so low. Satampo caught inside the cocoon, and a Tensai can't do much about this at all. Suzuku standing by as it gets walked in, and NAVI